Hello everyone, welcome to 10 Chat Shenanigans. My name is Noah, and today is going to be just a little quick video, some tips, tricks to look for when buying a used mower. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who really, don't know what all to look for when you're buying a used mower, and you don't want to pay, almost $3 for a new one. I don't blame you. So I'm gonna use a mower that my Nana just bought as an example of what to look for in a really good used mower, and that way you can save yourself some money. Let's just get right to it. This is a 2017 Troy built hydro horse with a 20 horsepower Kohler engine. She bought this because she really wanted the trailer that it came with, and she was like, well, it'd be good to have a backup mower because hers is a bit older. My grandpa bought it used, and it's a 1980 model. So this is just, I'm going to kind of show you, what you want to look for. Things that if you do see it, you want to avoid. Just things like that that will help you get a good mower. First thing you want to look at, how do the tires look? Do they have tread? Are they super dry rotted? If you look on the sidewalls, you should, if you see dry rot, it's not terrible, but if it's like huge cracks, like Grand Canyons in the side of the tire, you kind of want to avoid that, or, try to offer a lower price than they're asking. All the tires look good. A battery is not really, a make or break deal, but, this one does have a battery in it. It's from 20, it still starts and everything. If you, don't want to buy a new seat, make sure the seat's in good condition. This one is in fantastic condition. It was garage kept. The only thing really it's missing is just the center emblem. You want to check the oil. Make sure it's not, dark, dirty, gritty, anything like that. When she bought it, yeah, that is brand new oil. When she bought it, the guy said it had just been serviced. Look in the tank, make sure there's nothing like really floating down in the bottom. This tank's clean. The fuel filter looks original, so we'll probably change that just to, make sure it's not going to have any issues. Brand new oil filter, and the guy that she bought it from said that he had replaced all three spindles and the blade, or both the spindles and the blades. When you're looking at the deck, you want to make sure, especially in these grooves right here, sand and dirt and leaves and grass like to stick. You want to make sure you don't see any kind of rust bubbles. Just kind of feel, look, make sure you don't see any like rust holes. All of them are going to have this little flat. If they don't, it's missing. You want to look down in here. He had just put brand new blades on it. They're mulching blades. They're still very sharp. You want to spin all the spindles, make sure nothing sounds, terrible. Look at the condition of the belt, make sure it's not cracked or anything like that. Just the basic stuff. If you're buying a used mower, really and truthfully, you should make sure that you're not buying one that's been abused. Make sure that if you want to keep it and have a good, reliable mower, get one that someone has either taken care of or someone got, and then fix it up, made sure everything's right. The biggest thing, make sure it runs and runs good. Make sure it doesn't just die for no apparent reason. Make sure it drives. This one runs, drives. I've driven around. My Nana told me to bring it here because she wanted me to look at it, go through it, just make sure. And the only thing that I would do anything different on would be the fuel filter on this one. But, it's not a very long video. This is just a quick video of things to look for when you're buying a used mower. If you're buying a new mower, look at key features like, how the seat operates, how it drives, how the choke operates, what kind of safety features it has. Because this mower has a safety feature where if you don't turn it to where the key is pointing at this yellow section, you cannot mow in reverse. It will not let you mow in reverse at all. If you just turn it to forward, it will start, it will run, but it will only let you go forward and cut. If you have this PTO, which is a cable driven PTO, if you have that PTO engaged and you go backwards, it will kill it. And that is a safety feature. So, if you do have children, if you have pets, make sure that you get one that has some good safety features. If someone's disabled the safety features, that is dangerous for you and everyone around you. Because if they disable the seat switch, that seat switch is just in case, you go to get up and it's still running, PTO's engaged, it's going to kill the whole lawnmower. If someone's disabled that and you go to get off of it and it's still in gear and the blades are turning and you go to, let's say there's a stick you're trying to move, you don't want to run over it. You go to move the stick and it starts coming at you, or it starts creeping at you and it catches, your foot, your finger, it pulls something, it pulls a piece of clothing. It's stuff to look out for. If you know how to fix it, then, perfect. But if not, make sure that no one's tampered with any of the safety features on this thing. Make sure the wiring's in good shape. This one was garage kept, so everything on it is perfect. Like I said, this one is an example. The Husqvarna over there, you've seen everything that I've had to do to it. I'm trying to get it as safe as I can and the best way I can, and running the best and most reliable. Yes, it has a lot of hours. A high amount of hours is something you want to avoid if you want to keep it for a long term. But if you're trying to buy a mower to have for, a few years, that's going to be reliable. Hours kind of vary. It depends on how it was treated, how it was taken care of, how routine the maintenance was. It's a lot of factors, but that's really what you want to look for, is just, make sure the tires aren't super dry rotted. You're not going to have to replace them immediately. Make sure all the belts are in good shape. Make sure the oil looks good. Make sure the blades, at least look decent, where you could at least maybe get 1 or 2 cuts out of them before you had to replace them or sharpen them. Make sure all the wiring's there. Make sure everything works. And, make sure it runs smooth. It's just little key things to look out for. So, but I figured everyone would, kind of benefit from that, especially if you're, a newer homeowner, you've never had to buy a lawnmower before, and you don't want to pay someone. Then, this will be a good video for you. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I know it was a shorter video and, everything like that, but it's more of an educational video than anything, Like I said, if you're a newer homeowner or you want to buy your first lawnmower, and you don't want to go spend the $2,500 that Home Depot wants for a lawnmower, or the almost $5,000 for a zero turn, there's no point in that when you can go find a good, reliable, used lawnmower just that someone's selling because they upgraded, or they don't want it anymore. They need a bigger mower, or they're moving so they can't take it with them. And just a good used mower is something to look for. Look at, depending on the brand, the horsepower of the engine, the deck size. That all depends on price. So I can't really give you a price to look at, or be like, oh, you should be looking for one in this price range, because the price can vary if you're going from zero turn to yard tractor. The next zero turn that I get, I'll do a video of what to look for in a zero turn when you buy them. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and let me down in the comments. Let me know. Do y'all like the lawnmower and zero turns and things like that more, or do y'all like the small engine repair? Because if y'all let me know that, then I can kind of gear more towards whichever y'all like. But just y'all let me know. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, things like that. Yeah, it's been another episode of 10 Chat Shenanigans. Thanks for watching.